I bought a $100 microphone and a $1 microphone, and in this video, we're going to compare the two and see if the gap in price is the same as the gap in quality. So this video is in a completely different format than you probably might be used to. Evidently, we're in my car. So yeah, let's just get into it and watch me grow a beard in 2 seconds. All right, what's up guys? I know this setting is kind of weird. I also may sound kind of weird. I am recording on my iPhone. What we're going to be doing today for the video is, as you see in the title, is we're going to compare microphones. We're going to do a $1 to $100 microphone. As like a neutral ground, I wanted to get iPhone as like the standard microphone. We usually use expensive lavs, which is like to the quality that you expect. This is going to sound probably a little worse, understandably. Yeah, so the two mics that I got, we're going to be recording off of this Tascam little thing. This is what we use typically for videos on the Jacob R channel, Smokin, Silicon, etc. The two mics that I have are, this is the standard mic that actually came with this. It is pretty expensive. It is professional grade equipment, and it is to the quality that you expect. We'll do some tests and just to show you a general comparison. The $1 version are these kind of crappy headphones that from Walmart. They're like $2. I guess they work. We will find out. I personally will not know how bad it is in the edit until I go into the edit after. First impressions are build quality is that it is $2. This is a $2 piece of equipment right here, compared to this, which has got like a significantly better cable material. It also doesn't get tangled nearly as easily. It's only one channel, and specifically the I think it's a micro aux jack. It has a locking feature, so you won't pull it out or whatever while you're recording. Now you've gotten used to how kind of either mediocre, bad, whatever this iPhone sounds. Let's move on to the actual tests. We're gonna first start off with kind of what you're used to. Okay, so this is what this microphone sounds like. Typically we mount it around here on your shirt. That's why when either Jacob, me, or Danny moves our shirt, you'll hear like rustling sounds. It's typically because it's rubbing up against this mic. As you can probably hear, it is significantly better audio quality with this microphone. Granted, I don't necessarily know the acoustics of the car itself. This mic is going to sound substantially better than the iPhone mic and the one we're going to test next, obviously. I'm not super sure on specific statistics of this microphone itself. All right, so now that we've got this out of the way, let's move on to the funny mic. Okay, I think I'm getting a correct read on this. I spent the last like 10 minutes trying to figure this out, but I'm getting an audio readout on here. I think you guys can hear me. If not, then I'll probably just put the iPhone audio again. But clearly it does not have very good regular mic quality. I don't know which part I'm speaking into, first of all. I don't know if I need to speak into here or if I need to speak into here. So I'm just kind of holding them up close together. I'm also talking significantly louder because I think that's what I need to do to even get an audio readout on here. Because I've got the gain cranked all the way, to high plus on this thing to make sure you guys can actually hear me. I don't necessarily know how good I sound, but there's no way it's better than what we just heard. Granted, I do think that the fact that I can spend $2 and get this to actually work is kind of impressive. Would I use it for recording any content? Probably not. I don't think that, besides like some scenario like this, I don't think there's, or for comedic purposes. Yeah, pretty much for comedic purposes. I don't really feel like there's another scenario, like you could just do the funny mic. When people like scream into the mic and it just completely clips and sounds completely distorted and bad, and etc. So with that being said, I think we're going to try and do some tests. I think we're going to go outside and test wind and some outside ambiance and see what you guys can hear. And then we will also do an ASMR test as well, just to test the mics out. So yeah, let's go on to the tests. All right, so we're on the ASMR test of the video. I think this is appropriate volume. I'm hoping so. I'm just going to be doing a few tests, like scratching the microphone and tapping and doing all the classic ASMR stuff. So let's just get right into it. This is my job. Alright, so I'm about to scratch the microphone, so if you guys hate that sound, I would cover your ears now. This is gonna be a funny one. I'm gonna open up video game case and so video game unboxing ASMR. I hope that was as weird as it was for me as it was for you guys. Let's move on to the other mic. Alright guys, quick update for the earbuds ASMR section. Unfortunately, the audio was so quiet that I was essentially screaming, so there was no point in me actually doing an ASMR section for it. Like, it got to the point where I was doing stuff like this. Yeah, so it just didn't work out. So we're just gonna move on to the next test. All right, so we managed to make it outside. We're in an undisclosed location. I would imagine that the acoustics sound significantly better outside than the mic we're about to test. So I'll let 5 seconds of ambiance play. What a thrill. So yeah, that's pretty much what it sounds like. I'm gonna do a blow test to make sure how it can actually handle air getting put to it. I mean, it's gonna clip, but it won't be nearly as bad as probably the other mic. So we'll try that. So yeah, this is what the $100 professional grade microphone sounds like. Let's move on to the next one. And here's this mic. This is what this sounds like outside. I have to talk significantly louder than before. So I'll give 5 seconds of ambiance. I would like to think that this mic is significantly worse than the other mic that we just used. I'm going to do a blow test now. Hopefully that sounded terrible. My goal is to burn your ears so you never buy this mic and use it in videos. Overall, the fact that this even works is actually kind of impressive, so I'll at least give it that. But let's move back on to the other mic so that I can actually give a proper outro. Now that we've done all of the tests, the ASMR, the wind, the ambiance, I've kind of got a better understanding of how each mic works. I was also editing this video, so I actually know what the funny mic sounds like now. And it was within my expectations. I think it's funnier that it sounds like that bad. It just sounds like there's no depth to the actual audio. That's the main thing. And what actually comes with that is, as you saw in the outside section, is there was hardly any ambient sound. So it almost isolates your voice better than the high quality mic does. With that being said, the higher quality mic is actually able to pick up more complex and softer sounds. So it makes sense that the really crappy mic was that bad in picking that stuff up. Look, man, for $2, it is worth the price of $2 because you also get earbuds with it. So it's I'm not going to sit here and say that what we heard is actually good, but the fact that we got an output at all, and there's at least a reason to use it comedically or something like that. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I wanted to hop in and actually give a summary of me hearing both after the fact. And the bad sounding mic obviously doesn't compare to the good sounding mic, but it's cool that I was legible even at least. So I'm gonna pass it back to me to close up the video. Overall, I think that it's not really a fair comparison between the two, obviously. Still, impressive nonetheless that the headphones actually work on something like this. And also, these audio files are being played back raw. This is not any processing or anything to make it sound worse or better, etc. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and hope to see you guys in the next one.